Hi, my name is Trond. I work for Blueye. I'm here today in the harbor of Trondheim, Norway, to show you some of the things you can do with an X3 with the Reach Alpha gripper. So, the jobs I'll be showing you today is using the Reach Alpha gripper to pick up one heavy object. I will use a rope to get through a loop on an object and then use the rope to pull the object up. The other is a knife, so I'll just locate the knife on the seafloor and pick it up, take it to the surface using the gripper all the way. So to get started, I first turn on the ROV using the magnet. I turn on the surface unit and I connect my telephone using the local area Wi-Fi, and I connect to the controller using the Bluetooth. So for my first task, I will thread a rope through a loop of a heavy object. So the first thing I need to do is, of course, bring the rope down with me. I'm just gripping that. I'm then ready. I can put the drone out. And I'm now ready to go down, locate the object and get it up to the surface. First thing I do when I get the drone out is put on auto depth, auto heading. I then turn the camera down as I start descending so I can see the sea floor before I hit it. As I'm going down, the ROV can pull the cable itself. If you're going straight down, it can be helpful to help the reel, but you see it can easily do the job itself. So when going down, you have to think about where the object is. If you have any reference points you can follow, say a mooring line or something, follow that down to the object you need to pick up. If not, use the compass and your last known position, and then go down and you use the camera to search. So currently I've found the missing object and I navigate my ROV over to it. I then turn on slow motion to have more control over the drone, and I navigate slowly down to the object. I'll then turn using the rotor arm of the Reach Alpha gripper to get a good position to thread the needle that I made through the loop. And I've gotten the first end of the rope through the loop, and just go down to the other side of the loop to pick up and drag it all the way through. Here we have the object up from the seafloor. As you can see, this time we just pull the rope up. Of course, the object is light enough. We could have pulled it up with a X3 and the Reach Alpha gripper. But it's to prove a point. If you had a very heavy object, you needed a thicker rope or a cable through this loop, you could do it. It's quite easy. Doesn't take a lot of training before you can do it, just the same as you saw me just do. But I still have a knife down there. This is a known use case in aquaculture where they cannot have any sharp objects in the fish cage. But it's also for either it can be valuable equipment you have either placed or lost underwater, or it can just be to avoid littering the ocean. So it's the same thing, you just locate the object, you get close to it. You might have to turn on slow motion to get more control over your drone to do the fine tuning when picking it up. You adjust the gripper in a direction that's suitable for the object. And this is one of the key benefits of the Reach Alpha gripper. It's that you can turn the gripping arm around to an angle that suits the object you're picking up. We have been using this ROV to pick up a lot of different objects, knives, ropes, lost objects, Some objects may be too heavy for the drone itself to carry to the surface. There are options then to grab onto and pull the ROV to the surface using the cable. Just park the ROV here. Be careful you don't drop your phone into the water. Here we have the knife. We'll let the starfish go out into the water. And just release this and job done.